Hello there, everybody. Poké Trainer Xantha here, bringing you a Wi-Fi OU match. Now, I know this is black and white. It's not black and white 2, but once it comes out in English, I won't have black and white stuff anymore. Anyway, let's get into this battle. He goes out with his Metagross. I go in with my Ferrothorn, and I'm like, oh wait, oh crap, he may have a Fire Punch. So I go out into me a Heatran, and he attacks me with Hidden Power. It was Hidden Power Fire, so I get the Flash Fire boost. So here, I predicted the switch and went for my Hidden Power Grass. Oh yeah, that's called predicting. Anyway, I'm getting a little too excited. So, I hit him. So, I have to switch out. I don't want to lose my Heatran this early, so I predicted a Water move, went out to Ferrothorn. Although that was kind of obvious, so he should have probably done something and did something else. But anyway, he goes back out in the Metagross as I go for the Leech Seed, because whatever was coming in, I was hoping maybe Dragonite, but I don't know. So, I get all my health back, and I switch out, go back out in my Heatran, predicting that Hidden Power Fire again, and lo and behold, he falls for it! Yay! So, he loses more health, and he switches out, goes into his Blastoise, and this time I just went for the Lava Plume just to be safe, because he may have predicted me to go for Hidden Power Grass and stay in. So I just did safe Lava Plume. So I switched back out, going to Ferrothorn. Although that was probably a stupid play, but he seems to be kind of playing it straightforward. Because he went for Skull the second time, so I don't know. Anyway, he switches out to Dragonite as I go for my Stealth Rocks. I was hoping to hit the Dragonite with the Stealth Rocks later to get rid of his multi-scale, but oh well. I was predicting a Fire Punch coming my way to scout and see what he might do. And he goes for the Dragon Dance, so I know he's just a Dragon Dancing set. So here, I just go for a Dragon Pulse because not a lot of people see Dragon Pulse coming on a Heatran, and I don't know why. Anyway, he goes back out to Blastoise. I just go for Lava Plume, and it does an okay chunk to Blastoise. And at this point, I'm like, okay, Blastoise has to die. I know I can take a Scald, so I might as well just go ahead and kill that Blastoise with a Hidden Power Grass. And so that's exactly what I do, and his Blastoise dies. Anyway, he goes out to Gliscor while I have my Heatran out, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna go for that Earthquake, so I have to switch out to somebody who has Levitate, and that's what I do. So I go out to my Azelf. Now, this Azelf is Choice Specs, so completely, yeah, and this actually kind of gets long and tedious. So I go for the Psychic as Choice Specs, he goes for Toxic. And for a few turns, I probably should have switched out here. But he keeps going for Protect to get Poison Heal back, and for me to get even more Poison or Toxic damage. So he keeps racking up that. He switches out and goes into Cresselia. I just went for Psychic once again, and it does nothing to the Cresselia, because Cresselia is a bulky tank, and let me tell ya. So I switch out, and I go into my Ferrothorn, because I wanted to get the Leech Seed off, and I knew he could only hit me with Ice Beam, and Ferrothorn was the perfect one to take it. So, he withdraws out and goes back into Dragonite, and now his multi-scale is broken as I go for the Leech Seed, which will take more damage off of that Dragonite. So he lost about a quarter of his health this turn. I thought it may have been a little more. But anyway, I return Ferrothorn and go out to my Heatran predicting a Fire Punch, and he did, he fell for it, so now I know this Dark Dragonite set completely. So I'm just gonna stay in now because there's no point in me switching out. Plus I got some Leech Seed back around, so I got have my half health back. Goes out to Deoxys D as I go for the Lava Plume predicting the switch. And wow, that did a lot to Deoxys D, and Deoxys D is very bulky. Now, this caught me off guard here. He had a Thunder Gem Thunderbolt on a Deoxys D. I didn't know you could do that, but I don't really use Deoxys D. He goes out into Cresselia again, and I just decide to stay in and go for Lava Plume, because I do have the Flash Fire boost. I might as well use it to my advantage. I hit him, and I get the burn, and I am happy about that. That means I can wither down this Cresselia faster. And he's going to try and stall and keep going for the Moonlight. I'm just going to keep going for Lava Plume, kind of hoping for a critical hit, or to get Cresselia down to where Burn can easily take it out, but that's not happening. So he kind of realizes he can't really do anything else, so he just goes for the Thunder Wave while I just go right for the Lava Plume. Luckily I didn't get the Parahax, that would have been really bad. But he can spin the Dragonite. I just stay in with my Heatran because there's nothing else I can do. And plus that Dragonite is almost dead. So, and my voice just cracked there, sorry. But Dragonite's almost dead, so I just go on a Terrakion. My Terrakion is a choice Scarf, so he switches out and goes into Metagross. Here, I was thinking he would go out in the Metagross, and I should have went for the Earthquake, but the Stone Edge is a critical hit, so kind of sucks for him that I got that critical hit. Anyway, he goes out in the Gliscor, and I just decide to go for Stone Edge as he goes for the Protect, and he gets some health back. And I'm like, this is going to take forever, and I did the same thing. I should have really just switched out, which is exactly what I do this turn, and I go out into Vaporeon. My plan here was to go out into Vaporeon, take an Earthquake, Protect, get my health back up to a suitable range where he can't kill me, but it failed because he got a critical hit, so I just leave out Vaporeon as death fodder. So I just lost Vaporeon for nothing. So I go back out into my Azelf, and he doesn't Protect here. I just go for Psychic, and I take it out this time. So the damage calculator wasn't on my side last time when I used it. Oh well. He goes on to Dragonite. He has nothing left. I just go for Psychic, and it's game. So it was a good game, and I hope you guys liked this as much as I did, and I hope you guys subscribe to me. Thank you.